Okay, hi guys. My name is Lina and welcome to my channel. And today I wanted to talk about the way how I read the tarot as a beginner, and also I wanted to present 3 or maybe 4 tarot and oracle deck combos. Yeah, as a beginner I still do not feel knowledgeable enough to read just tarot. So what I usually do, I'm using the oracle decks to I'm using oracle decks kind of like crutches a bit. So they help me to understand what the reading is about. So as the first combo, oh, okay, so before that, I will just quickly explain why I use 3 decks usually and not just 2. It's because I'm using the tarot deck, and together with it I'm using one oracle deck that is kind of setting the theme or the topic of the reading, which is usually an oracle deck with better, well, not better because it depends what you need, but with a guidebook that usually has a little bit more to it, that explains some topic a bit better and so on. So yeah, and then I'm also using the another oracle deck that is more of a clarifier, or kind of like guiding me towards the way of how to understand this, the whole reading. So this would be more of an oracle deck that has just keywords, or keywords plus a little bit explanation, but nothing more, like not going too deep into the topic, rather just giving you some clues about the reading. Okay, so the first deck combo is the one that I mentioned in, I think, my standout decks, because I'm still trying to learn the and I'm sorry for that because I'm filming after dark, so I'm using artificial light, and I will try to kind of get the reflection off, but it's not possible totally. Okay, so yeah, so this is the combo for kind of like more spiritual readings, because of the decks, especially the tarot deck that I'm using for this reading. I should probably just use a bit of it. So the Voyager Tarot is a deck that is like talking a lot about your spiritual path, or like the meaning of life and stuff like that. So this is why I'm using it for this kind of readings. And this one is super shiny. I really hope that you won't get too much of reflection. And for some reason, I don't know, it just works really well with the rune deck. So the rune sets the theme of the whole reading, and then I go a bit deeper with the tarot cards. And also, if I don't understand it well enough, then I'm using a French oracle, which is called l'Oracle Bleu, and it means the blue oracle. And this is one of those decks that only have just just a few sentences, few keywords about what the meaning is. So this is just perfect for kind of like nailing what the card is about. And for some reason, I don't know, those three just work very nice together. I think I'll have to move this one over. So what I would usually do, I would pull one oracle deck, oracle card from the main, the thematic oracle. Then I would read a little bit, well, or all of the meaning from the book. And then I would ask two questions. And for those two questions, I would pull two tarot cards and one, for each question, one of the clarifier oracle cards. So this would probably look a bit, I have too much of those here. So this would usually look more like this, the reading, when I'm doing it. But I just wanted to show you how those decks look really nice together. Even though they are not like all collage decks. But I even edged them the same color, almost. And those are blue. I also trimmed those. So yeah, let's see some combinations. So this one is like, those two are more like illustrative paintings and so on. And this is like super busy collage, but I don't know with what to pair this one. So I tried with this and it seems to work. For me at least, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know if you see what I mean by them fitting together, but that's just a nice combo. And I love this oracle. It's just like these images are so weird and beautiful in the same time. This one has also the keywords in English and in Spanish. So if you're interested, I will put the details of this deck, of all of them, actually, below. Yeah. Okay, so this is how it looks. It's a very colorful and busy combination, but I like it. There is a lot of going on the images. So yeah, that's the first one. And just a second. So the next one is this combination, and I think I saw this combination, like somebody was showing those two decks together. I don't remember who, so sorry for that, but this is the Stacey DeMarco's deep, dark, and dangerous oracle. As a kind of topic of the reading, because this one has a little bit more about the card. And this is very well known Tarot of the Vampires. Oh, okay, so you see why they work together. So this is a little bit different art style, but the colors and also like the topics, the images on those cards just worked perfectly with this one. Also another one I will show later, the Mausolea Oracle by Los Carabeo, which is also very nice match. If you don't have this one, then you can use the Mausolea for the Tarot of Vampires. And together with this one, as a clarifier, okay, maybe I will just pull it like this. I'm using Madame Endora's fortune cards, which are more like on a fortune telling, as the name states, side, but you can still kind of use it as a tool for just, you know, finding out what's going on. Inside of you. I don't know, I have to level this because this will drive me crazy. Sorry. And this one I'll limit. Okay, let's leave this one just for the sake of it. Yeah, so here this one has a little white book, but it's only like this much information, so it's also very, very nice for the clarifying of the tarot reading. And usually I would also use 2 of the cards from the Tarot of the Vampires and one of like 2 of those for each of the question, and then this one for the main topic. This one also has some keywords on the bottom, sorry. I have a problem with speaking today. Yeah. I really love the colors together and the art styles. I think those two also like look so good together. It's this like 1990s, early 2000 Gothic style. And this one is a bit more modern photo collage, but I think that it still looks very nicely together. And this combination is quite good for like shadow work and stuff like that. Because, you know, the vampires and deep, dark and dangerous things that are hiding inside of your psyche. It's difficult with the 3, like with 2 would be easier. I have to think where to put them away. Yeah, so the Sphinx, follow your intuition, and winds of change. With the 3 of Knives, there's 3 of Skulls. Yeah, I don't know, it's just I really enjoy this combo. So here you have a spider, a cat, and a serpent. And here's another serpent and another cat. I bet you that you can find some, well, maybe not on those cards, but there is a lot of spiders in the Vampyres as well, so. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, see, the raven. Snakes and snakes. They really work. Nice. Okay, so now the third one. I will just put those away quickly. The third combination that I'm using quite often is, this is the Tarot of the Mages, the Polish deck that I already also talked about a bit more in the standout decks video. And I will maybe show quickly. I etched this one in. How they look was the Tarot of the Vampyres, because yeah, I think it's also a great match. Like the colors, but also the art style. So I would sometimes swap this one and read it with the Tarot of the Vampyres instead of the Deep Dark and Dangerous Oracle. Okay, so we see that they look really, really nice together. And how to show it maybe like this. So this is a French oracle as well, also the one that only had super short keywords. There is a whole book about this deck as well, but I didn't get it because I was just looking for a deck that has exactly only simple keywords. If you're interested, there is a new edition of this deck, but with white borders, and here also it has, well, that's not the best card. Here also has all white. It looks quite different than this one, because this one has this, like, I don't know, like moody feeling with the black borders, but it's still very nice. And I'm afraid that the black version is out of print already, so yeah. So the booklet, it is in English as well. So you have the main keyword that is on the card, and you also have a few keywords on top of that. I really like this style of oracles for this clarification reasons. Yeah, so let's put them together. I always have a problem with dividing them evenly. work. And even though it's not a perfect match when it comes to the art style, but just the fact that they all have black borders kind of make them work together anyways. And I think that this one with this one looks really, really good, because they're both like very unusual art style. So yeah, this is how they look together. Of course not here. Sorry. Okay, maybe like this. So the French titles of, they are mostly very similar words to the English words. So you have error instead of error, so you can just like quickly learn it, or they also have just numbers, so you can check in the booklet what they mean. And even though the colors sometimes clash a bit, still I think that the borders are just something that is connecting them together. Yeah, there's and as I mentioned, this would work with the Tarot of the Vampires, because the Tarot of the Vampires also looks okay with those cards. Maybe not that good as with this one, but okay, so that would be it. And then the combination that I will show you now is the one that I actually want to test, because I used two of those decks together, but I didn't use the third one. And I have to put them back because it's too many of them right now. Okay, so this is the combo that I actually really want to work with those a bit more this year. So I thought that, because I don't know this deck and I still really depend on the Little White Book for reading this one, so I thought that maybe I will just use it kind of like an oracle deck. With the other two that I also want to know a bit better this year. So this will be the symbol cards. And I have only half a deck because I'm still working on the translation. Well, I actually already translated the booklet, but I'm putting it together so they look nice. Maybe I will do this like that. So this is the Thoth that I also working on. So sorry. It's like work in progress with all of them. Yeah, so there is a huge size difference between those. But why not, huh? Okay, let's check this. There's this lady. Those. Okay. Well, the colors I think could work because those two have really similar color palettes, and I think this one as well. And I like that it has the borders, so it's kind of standing out in the reading. This way it will be easier. Yeah, the colors I think work really nicely. They are all very colorful, like also this one. So I will be testing this setup this month for some readings. Yeah, I really like those. Like there is purple in all of them. And the yellows. And this one is kind of like, even though this is very busy, compared to those two decks, it's kind of almost like calming card. Yeah, I think they will work nicely. I like those too, and all those here. So yeah, I translated the Symbolons booklet from English to Polish, and well, it's a mean deck, but mean in a funny way. So it's kind of like calling your crap, and I really like it for this. I guess I need a deck like that. Oh, yeah, that's nice. It's a nice combo. It's almost like those two work better than with this one because the line work is a bit less defined. So I don't know, this will be also a good duo to test, those two. Because yeah, the colors work okay, but I just there's something in the line work that is in some of the images is really bothering me. But still, it will be an interesting thing to test those three. Very curious of this one because I Didn't really read much with this one. I think only twice so far, even though I'm planning to work with this one, but I didn't really know with because I don't really have an oracle deck that would fit with this one so far. So this is why I was thinking about testing it with another tarot deck, or maybe. Okay, let's check this. Just with this one. How this would work. I like the colors. Maybe if there is no this like striking clash of the different kind of like that there is just contrast between those two and not like three of them, maybe it looks better. Let me check something, because I just had an idea to try it with this one. So this is the Sacred Symbols Oracle. To kind of make although I'm not sure. This is like a very, very simple. No, I think there's this one, not really, but sorry, I'm just like trying to work out a maybe it's this one though. Oh, I don't like the colors. Okay, I don't know. Let's try some other. No, I don't think it will work. Which is a pity. Because I could use a clarifier with this one, and I'm not sure about the symbol for the clarifier with this. And this is a really nice clarifier. Okay, so this knot. Those two, definitely yes. I do like the... So maybe just those two together. And then in some other situations, the Thoth plus symbol on... Oh, sorry. Because those two I love together. Still don't know the images from this one, and every time that I see a card that I really like, it's just like, oh wow. I love it. Oh, look at this, like this and this, the colors. Well, not every time it happens, but yeah, I think those two will work together. So happy that I discovered this with you. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching, if you're still watching. And I will probably make more videos about the 3 decks together, because this is yeah, this is the way that I usually work with the cards. I very rarely use just one tarot, one oracle, or just tarot. That's pretty much never happens since quite some time. I was reading like this, like just with the RWS at the very beginning when I was still learning the basics. Well, I'm still learning, so it's not that I know it all already, but yeah, it's still a process, and with different decks, it's just there is more and more to learn. But yeah, that's this 3 deck system is working quite nicely for me so far. This clarifying decks that I showed you, like Symbolon or the Blue Oracle or Oracle of the Triad, that this is one of my favorites actually. It fits so many of my decks, like not only the ones that I showed you, but also others. And yeah, so yeah, that will be it. Thank you so much. See you next time, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.